Mummy's coming.
You're sure?
Mm-hmm. Picking my leathers up today.
Lovely.
They're for safety, they're not to indulge your fantasies.
What about your fantasies?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Leather is very supple.
Get away from me, you disgusting man! The least you could do is give me a hand by making up the bottles.
Sorry, sure.
Honestly.
What's wrong?
That's a bottle from last night. It's dirty. What are you trying to do? Poison our kids?
Of course not.
You know, or at least you ought to know, everything has to be sterilised.
I said I'm sorry.
Maybe if you weren't so hungover, you would have noticed. What if I wasn't here? Not that that's very likely.
If you want to go to work instead of me, you're more than welcome.
I'm talking about the evenings.
You think I enjoy these dinners? Most of them are totally boring.
Drinking fine wines and eating exquisite food. Sounds torture.
I'd rather have a beer and curl up in front of the telly with you, but I've no choice. We both knew this would happen. Look, I know it's tough, but if we want to keep this house, it's just what we've got to do, all right?
Well, I don't see why your brother can't do more.
Why should Lee make special allowances just because we've got kids and he hasn't?
It was a bad idea you're going into business with him.
Yeah, well, Lee's the person I trust most.
So why do you seem to do all the work?
Because we've got different skills. He's a visionary, I'm the implementer. Business needs both.
Well, what about asking him if you can work from home some of the time?
Can we talk about this later? I've got to go or I'm going to be late.
Need a hand?
No.
You think anyone actually pays any attention to those things?
Well, why don't you do a study? Might give you something useful to do in your spare time.
Busy enough as it is, thanks.
Hello, the Mill Health Centre can help you.
Hi. I wonder if I could speak to Daniel Granger.
Yeah, I'll just get him for you. Go on, it's for you.
Hello.
Daniel, I was hoping to have heard from you before now.
Yeah, sorry, I've been meaning to get in touch.
Today's the day.
I've got patients arriving any minute.
6:30 then.
That could be tricky.
It will be tricky if you let me down. I'll see you in the car park behind the Black Horse. Bring 5,000. In cash.
Didn't know you had friends in Lethbridge.
Yeah, old school friend. Yeah, moved here after uni. Been trying to organise a night out. It's difficult to find one where we're both free.
Really? You're busy.
Always.
I can't tell you how sorry I am, Richard. How about you let me take you and your lovely wife to Luigi's next week to make amends? It's a date, then. Thanks for being so understanding. Bye. There's Richard Hinchcliffe. He hasn't received his order yet. I thought you were onto it.
I thought you dealt with the Hinchcliffe account.
Don't you remember you said you'd take it over as I had too much on?
When?
Oh, honestly, Rob, wake up. We're in danger of losing one of our biggest customers because of this. I've managed to smooth his feathers for now, but you really need to sort it.
Yeah, but I'm sure I would have remembered something that important.
Well, obviously you haven't.
I don't understand.
You gotta shape up. You look awful. You haven't even shaved.
Oh, well, the kids woke me up early.
You can't let it affect business.
Lee, I'm doing the best I can.
At least you've got kids.
I know.
I've got to go out for a while. See a client.
OK, well, I'll get on the case, all right? I'll start out that Hinchcliffe order.
Julia, hope I'm not disturbing you. Have you got a couple of minutes?
Sure.
This is a bit awkward. I'm undergoing a slight cash flow problem at the moment. Some funds I was expecting haven't transferred into my account yet. Got lost in the system or something. Can I be completely honest with you?
Yes, of course.
You know, I had a practice in London. Ray, my partner, he used to handle the business side of things. Anyway, everything got into a real mess. But because I knew I was partly responsible for not getting involved earlier, I took out a loan. It was the only way I could keep the practice running.
Sounds like a nightmare.
Yeah, it got worse. Sadly, Ray died.
Yes, I know. Joe told me. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, it was very sudden. But he left things in a state far worse than I could possibly have imagined. So bad, in fact, that the bank foreclosed the loan, but I was left with this £20,000 debt. I mean, you can see my predicament.
Well, surely you've got a formal repayment agreement with the bank, haven't you?
Yes, but I haven't had a regular income for a while.
Wouldn't advance on your salary help?
Be brilliant.
4 or 5, do you?
5 if you can do it. I know it's a lot of money.
I think we can arrange £500.
No, I meant 5,000.
Shut up! Oh, sorry, I didn't mean it. Shh, I'm sorry.
Hi.
Hi, Rob. Is there any chance you could come home for half an hour?
It's really difficult.
I've burnt my hand.
What, badly?
No, I scalded it knocking over a hot drink. I'm just so tired, I can't think. I just need 10 minutes on my own to get my head straight.
Look, I've got to finish what I'm doing.
Oh, silly me. I should have realised nothing was as important as your work. Sorry to disturb you.
I'm sorry, but 2,000 is the best that I can do with such short notice. And without discussing it with the other partners first.
That'd be great.
Does seem like a lot of money, though. Are you sure the bank won't take less? I mean, they must recognise the fact that you're trying to pay them back.
Yeah, the trouble is, you know, the longer I delay payments, the more the interest mounts up.
Yeah. I'm sure I put this chequebook in here the last time I used it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd be grateful if we could keep this between ourselves. I don't want to cause Joe any more worry.
Sorry to bother you, Julia. There's a Mr. Harrison from Hobson Medical in reception.
Oh, yeah, could you show him in, please? Listen, I'll get back to you as soon as I can, OK?
Shouldn't you be at work?
I can take a few minutes out to see how my lovely nephews are. Oh. Everything all right?
Yes.
Doesn't look it. Hey, come on. You can tell me.
Oh, I don't know. Sometimes there's so much to do. If I think about it, I start to panic.
Well, having twins is a handful.
But they're my kids. I should be able to handle this.
Yeah, but you're with them all the time. Doesn't matter how much you love them, it's still going to be hard work.
You're really good with them, you know.
It's easy for me. I can always hand them back when I've had enough. Not that you can never have enough, I suppose.
I wish Rob felt like you. He seems to find family life an inconvenience. I mean, after all we went through, I thought he wanted children as much as I did. Now,
Do you want me to have a word with him?
No. We need to sort this out for ourselves.
Rob must be mad.
What do you mean?
Not realising how lucky he is. Lovely family. Gorgeous wife.
Don't be silly.
Ronnie, everything okay?
Yeah. It's just, our bike ride.
Yeah?
I was just, thinking, if you're not ready yet, leave it. All right? I really don't mind.
No, I'm going to give it my best shot.
Only if you're sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Did you collect your leathers yet?
You know, Lara Croft, Tomb Raider. She wrote about it, didn't she? Seeking Adventure.
George, if you're dressed like Angelina Jolie...
Well, you'll just have to wait and see.
I really appreciate you helping out.
Anytime.
I better get ready for baby clinic.
Hope it goes well.
It's just a routine checkup. Thanks.
They're both doing great. Josh has got a few small patches of eczema, but it's nothing serious. It should clear up with some emollient cream. Your chemist can recommend one.
Is there anything else I can do?
Well, you can try avoiding harsh soaps and detergents. Try washing their clothing in a washing pad for sensitive skin. That sort of thing.
Thanks.
You must get through a lot of washing with these too. Still, it's worth it though, eh? After all those years of IVF. It's nice to have a couple have a happy ending.
Of course.
Okay. Is everything all right?
Yeah. Oh, I know I should be happy. This must sound pathetic, but I had this image of me and Rob watching them sleep, thinking how amazing it was that we'd created something so lovely. Instead, if the twins aren't screaming, we are.
You'd be surprised how many new mums say that looking after a new baby is a lot harder than they imagined. And you've got 2.
It wouldn't be so bad if my husband was supporting me.
No?
He was hardly ever home till they're asleep. And even if he is around, he'd do anything rather than play with them.
Or does he help around the house?
Only if I ask him to.
That doesn't sound very fair.
Oh, it's difficult. He's had to work longer hours since I gave up work.
Still, can't expect you to do it on your own. Have you tried talking to him about it?
He thinks I'm just getting at him.
We need to make him realise that you're not. That he might be working hard, but you also need some help. If we don't, it'll only get worse.
I'll try and talk to him.
Well, I wouldn't put it off. I'd do it sooner rather than later.
You're right.
Well, let me know how it goes, OK?
Bye.
Good meeting with the client?
Oh, yeah, very good. Thanks.
Hi.
Rob, listen, we need to talk. Can you meet me for lunch?
I've got loads on. Can you not wait till tonight?
It's important.
Surely a few hours won't make much difference.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important.
What about the twins?
Send your brother to the house.
He's busy too.
I'm sure he can spare a few hours to look after them.
All right.
I need to feed the boys first. Why don't we say the Icon Bar around 2?
Okay, I'll see you then. Bye.
Julia, I don't mean to be a pest, but I was wondering about what we agreed this morning.
Oh, God, I'm so sorry. I've been so busy I forgot.
It's just I was hoping to get to the bank before lunchtime.
Well, I can't do it now. I'm just going to go meet a friend and I'm running really late. Promise I will do it when I come back, though. Now, remind me, OK?
So what is it that's so important?
Us. We shouldn't have to book an appointment to see each other.
Come on, Jerry.
All right. Do you regret having the twins?
What? How can you even ask that? Of course not. I love them.
You haven't even asked how we got on at baby clinic.
You know, I thought you wanted to talk about us.
The truth is you don't want to be with me and the boys. The business is just an excuse to stay away from the house.
Oh, well, I'll give it my job then, shall I? We'll go live in a caravan.
I can't keep going on like this.
And I don't know what else I can do.
Speak to your brother. Find a way of working more flexibly. I mean, have you even asked him about working from home?
I suppose you're interesting.
What?
Nothing.
He did call round earlier. He actually wanted to see his nephews.
Yeah, I bet you did.
You know, some dads actually enjoy spending time with their families. I sometimes wonder why you bother coming home at all.
What are you saying? You wish you'd married a man like Lee?
Oh, what are you talking about? Oh, I don't know why I bother.
What do you mean?
This. It's just a waste of time.
Jerry.
How horny do I look?
You're not getting on my bike looking like that.
Safety first.
What happened to Angelina Jolie?
Oh, she's in here somewhere.
The twins been okay?
Yes. What happened? Oh.
Well, I came to apologise about lunch, but maybe I'll just pack my bags and let Lee take my place instead.
What are you talking about?
Didn't take you long to make you move, did it?
I don't believe it. Lee's just being supportive.
Yes. When are you going to stop being so selfish? Someone has to give her a bit of support. Poor Jerry's been run ragged since she had the twins.
What, and you're the man for the job?
Just exactly what are you trying to say?
You two, you're having an affair.
Don't be ridiculous. Me and your brother.
Yeah.
How dare you? How dare you even think such a thing, especially as you're never here when I need you? I'll answer that.
Just keep away from me.
I refuse to stand by and watch Jerry's son.
Is everything all right?
It's not your marriage. Just keep out.
No, I won't keep out of it.
Would you like me to come in?
Stop telling me how to behave.
I will, when you stop behaving like an idiot.
Who are you?
I'm Michelle Corrigan. I work at the Mill Health Centre. I saw your wife this morning.
Was something wrong with the twins?
No, they're fine.
Oh, I suppose you're here because Jerry's been complaining about what an appalling father I am.
No, she didn't say you're a bad father. She did say, however, that you're having problems adjusting to new babies. That's really not unusual.
I want you to speak to her. Nothing's been right since we had the boys.
Things aren't that bad.
What? You've just made some wild accusation that I'm having an affair with your brother. Lee and I will make everyone a drink.
You're not enjoying this, are you?
I'm really trying, sorry.
At least you had a go.
Oh, but hey, bonus, I'm bound to have lost some weight. It's like an Indian sweat lodge in here.
Really?
Yeah, woo, like a pig, sniff. Ooh, disgusting?
In a good way.
I think sexual intercourse is on the agenda.
Good-o.
Ham, James.
Making a brew, do you fancy one?
Oh, I'd love a cup of tea, thank you.
Wonder how George is getting on.
Probably spattered all over the bypass by now.
She's been very brave. I don't suppose Julia said what time she was going to be back from lunch, did she?
I'm afraid not.
Right, I'll put the kettle on.
Haven't you got more important things to be doing than being here with me?
Usually when a new baby's born, it's the mums that get all the attention. People seem to forget that dads need support too.
I'm fine.
Are you? Look, I'm not here to judge. I can see that you're stressed.
No, I'm just tired, that's all.
Well, Jerry seems to think it's more than that.
Yeah, well, she's always having a go. As far as she's concerned, I can't seem to do anything right.
She's really worried about you.
Yeah, right.
She just wants to be a proper family and she thinks that you're not interested.
Not interested. I love her. I do, and the kids. But I just can't seem to get it through to her that if I do fewer hours at work, we go under.
Is your job really that important to you?
No. I can't seem to show them how much I care. I don't know what's wrong with me.
How long have you felt like this?
I don't know. It's been happening gradually, I think.
You went through a lot to get Josh and Harvey. You must have really wanted them.
Yeah, I did. My parents died when I was a teenager, and I couldn't wait to have a family of my own, make up for what I'd missed.
And you thought it wasn't going to happen to you?
Yeah. You know, you think it's going to be so straightforward. Let's try for a baby on Thursday and it'll all happen. In the end, I think we forgot why we wanted kids. Everything revolved around ovulation charts, and I felt like some kind of sperm machine, and our sex life was timetabled. We lost all spontaneity and passion, and I must sound pathetic.
Why? Because you wanted to be a living husband and wife. Parents. Not a baby production team.
Yeah, but it was Jerry who went through all the pain and heartache.
You didn't. Rob, you wanted a baby just as much as she did. All those years of trying unsuccessfully for a child, Jerry getting all the attention and you just feeling like the provider. And in your eyes, somebody didn't provide well enough.
I messed it up. It's too late now.
Why?
Because she's falling in love with my brother.
How'd you know that?
I've seen them together.
What did you see?
They were hugging.
Hugging?
Yeah.
Don't you think you're being a bit paranoid?
I don't know what to think anymore.
Well, but I think you're suffering from postnatal depression.
But that only happens to women.
No, it doesn't. Men can get it too.
That's ridiculous.
It's not, it's proven. Obviously, you won't be suffering from post-pregnancy hormonal mood swings, but you're depressed. I'm finding it difficult to bond with Josh and Harvey. And from what you've told me, the depression started when Jerry couldn't conceive. It's not your fault. But I really think you need some help.
Like what?
Well, like talking to a doctor. They'll probably suggest counselling and maybe a course of antidepressants.
Postnatal depression?
Yeah.
That sounds like a joke.
It's not as rare as you may think. Look, just go and talk to a doctor and see what they've got to say. And I really think you should sort things out with Jerry and your brother. I'm sure there's a simple explanation to what you saw. I really need to head off. But good luck.
Hi, Daniel. Everything okay?
Sorry to bother you again. Have you remembered what we said about that cheque? Only I'd like to get to the bank before it closes.
Yeah, of course. Sorry. Aha! Talk about not seeing what's under your nose all the time.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
I really appreciate this. Better dash.
Yeah, I didn't realise men could have it either.
Postnatal depression? You'll be telling me next men get PMT.
I'm going to call surgery. Arrange to see a doctor.
That's great. I knew these past few months you hadn't been yourself. I just hadn't realised how unhappy you were. I'm sorry. You know there's nothing going on between me and your brother.
I thought I was losing you.
It's you I love.
Well, it seems very convenient for people nowadays to stick labels on feeling depressed and can't cope, when actually it might be better to say, take a good look in the mirror, get off your backside, shape yourself up.
How do you know? What have you ever had to feel depressed about?
Well, you must have been making a lot of excuses lately.
I don't think that's being very helpful.
That's all right. Because I've learned something else today. It suits you to have me down. It makes you look big.
Don't know what you're talking about.
This morning, for starters, lying to me. Trying to make it look like I'd forgotten the Hinchcliffe order. I think you ought to leave. Jerry and I need to be alone. We're going to have to make some changes.
Well, maybe we should downsize. Take the pressure off keeping this place.
I'll talk to Lee first. There must be a way I can cut back on my hours. He could do more. And like you say, there's no reason why I can't work from home.
The twins will get easier as they get older.
I want to get better before I miss out on them as babies completely.
Oh, come on.
We're a bunch.
Oh, harder.
It's not good.
Oh, that'll be Jennifer dropping Bracken off. Oh, it's all right, I'll go. No, you go.
Hurry up. I really need to pee.
There you go.
I've got your money. Good. Thing is, it's a cheque.
Bad.
He's a nasty common thief, and I shall take great delight in seeing him sent to prison where he belongs.
You can walk away.
Is that what you'd like me to do?
If the damage to the spine is irreparable, there's a very real chance he may never walk again.
Answering one of life's greatest mysteries, why do some people get bitten more than others? The One Show sinks its teeth in tonight at 7. The whole hospital's at risk next on BBC1 in All Saints.